An important option when preserving your legacy is including your DNA and linking it to your legacy. Only 1.5 million DNA pods are available. Each DNA pod will accommodate up to 12 family members. We strongly recommend including your DNA for the following reasons. Your DNA will be partially sequenced to provide you with a unique identity that cannot be copied or stolen. The sequenced portion of your DNA will be used as an access code to your legacy that will ensure only you will be able to add to or change anything in your legacy. This code will not be transferred by email. It will be sent to you as a digital file on a USB flash drive, via USPS registered mail or FedEx Custom Critical Service, either of which will require your signature for delivery. Future generations of your family who are included in your family archive will be able to confirm their identity as a family member by comparing your DNA with theirs. This will ensure that only family members will have access to your family archive. Only the eldest surviving member in the family archive or their legally appointed representative will have the ability to add or delete family members who have no DNA linked to the family, such as those who are family members through marriage or adoption. Storing your DNA lets your survivors quickly prove or disprove claims about whether someone is related to you. You may choose to receive a certificate of ancestry by DNA document, which will provide you with information regarding your genetic ancestry. You may agree to allow future generations of your family to have access to samples of your DNA for testing. Research into the risk for disease inherited through our genes is progressing rapidly. There is already indication that diabetes, heart disease, certain cancers, high blood pressure, and others may be passed down genetically from generation to generation. Your DNA is a clue to the health risks your descendants may face in the future. With access to your DNA, these family members will have an advantage that can lead to early treatment of these diseases or to prevention practices that will allow them to avoid these diseases completely. A record of your DNA is also critical should some tragedy occur where DNA identification is needed. Though not available today, scientists tell us that within 20 years or possibly much sooner, we will have the ability to reconstruct DNA. You may select the reconstruction option, which will allow your DNA to be reconstructed if needed following some global disaster that may require repopulation of the Earth. In addition, this option may be used to populate an off-planet settlement at some future date. Space Colony Earth will not allow your DNA to be accessible to any other organization, nor used for experimentation or any purpose other than those just outlined. Your stored DNA will be secured in the Earth Ark, Lunar Ark, and Starship Ark.